We use comment lines sometimes to hide the code and sometimes to help the developers who will work on this work after us to better understand what we are writing. In fact, we can normally forget our codes when time passes. When we review our codes again, we can remember what we did and what we used by looking at the comment. We use two consecutive slash to write comments on a single line. This makes the entire line we are using a comment, so the compiler understands that this is a command line and should not be included in the compilation. At the same time, we can explain what it means by writing the command line at the end of the code. Subject to, in some places, we can see it at the top. Another command line opens symmetrically with the use of slash and asterisk. This command line allows more block commands to be written. This is a method you can use when you write comments in paragraphs or when you want to temporarily close some code blocks. Moreover, there are also documentation comments in Rust programming. We will refer to this again in future lessons, but thanks to these documentation comments, it is possible to show the example usage of functions or structures. Thus, you can explain how the library or framework you wrote is used. It used to be quite complex with block comments, and Rust made it easy with documentation comments. As a personal recommendation, I use such a comment method that the block has started. I use a similar expression to finish the block. I write the variable names in detail so that there is no feed for comments. Instead of temporarily stopping some warnings with a command line, I use the allow attribute which we will see in the next lesson while experimenting.